Technology is disruptive, and it's surreal to go back and look at concert footage from before the early 2000s, before the widespread use of the camera phone at concerts, where every show you go to, there's going to be a number of camera phones taking videos and pictures during the show. Now, I'm not here to lecture you on whether that's good or bad. It is the reality that we live with. But there's a new reality that I think we can all agree is a bit ridiculous and dystopian, and that is, over the last several weeks, there have been two high-profile instances of people flying drones unauthorized during concert performances. First, we heard from Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose, who released a statement about this happening during their shows. And now you have Mike Patton with Mr. Bungle trying to slap one out of the air, which pulled right up in front of him on stage and very much distracted them during their performance. Now, before we get into this, I want to welcome back each and every one of our returning viewers. We really appreciate you, but a lot of you haven't subscribed yet. So if you could just take a quick second to hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. In recent weeks, there's been a noteworthy uptick in high-profile incidents involving drones at rock concerts. Take this incident at Knotfest Chile last week on Sunday, December 11th, during Mr. Bungle's set. Seen here, Mr. Bungle vocalist Mike Patton is approached by a drone that flew over the entire crowd and directly to the front of the stage. This completely distracted the band and the fans alike. Patton can be seen flipping off the drone and attempting to swipe it out of the sky. Unfortunately, the increasing phenomenon of drones over outdoor performances is not limited to South America. During a recent tour of Australia, Guns N' Roses vocalist Axl Rose expressed concerns about the use of drones by fans over their shows. He released a statement indicating this was a new phenomenon the band wasn't really used to. He wrote, "Had a few drones this leg. Last night, Gold Coast, Australia, was probably the most intrusive. Was a bit of a distraction, as obviously someone thought it was just okay to be doing that, but also it coming that close in front of the stage and then actually over and on stage. According to the police, it happens more often than not lately, especially with sporting events. It's not something we're all that used to. A lot of impulse reactions went through everyone's minds that after thinking about it, which when you're live, there's really no time to really sort things out like that, didn't make much sense. People were pissed. However much fun anyone's having, you're still trying to stay focused and do your job and give the fans the best show you can. Anyway, we get it can be fun to get your drone bootleg vid, but we'd appreciate it if anyone planning to be a drone pirate took the fans and the band in consideration and played with your toys somewhere else. Big thank you in advance." I'm not somebody that gets bent out of shape about phones at live shows. I respect the fact that people pay their hard-earned money to go to shows and they want to kind of capture a moment in time from that experience. But when you get into people flying drones overhead, that to me is absolutely absurd and ridiculous, unless of course it's authorized by the promoter, but just some random standing outside the gate flying above head and blocking your view to watch this show to me is insane. How they combat that, I don't know, but in the future, is this what we want? Do we want drones flying above? Do we want drones flying around in everyday life, projecting advertisements to us over the night sky? Things like that are actually possible, and it creates a lot of problems for live entertainment. As always, I'm very curious to hear, is there anything I'm missing here? Am I wrong about this? It just seems like we can all 100% agree on the fact that drones at live shows suck. So let me know what you think down below. And as always, thanks so much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and check out the recommended video up on your screen.